Imagine this. You've worked incredibly hard to get to where you are in your career. You finally started seeing some success, you've landed the job you've always dreamed of, and you're getting the recognition from your colleagues and superiors for your hard work. But as time goes on, you start to feel like a fraud. You worry that you don't deserve all that you have achieved, and that this position is because of luck or circumstance. Sometimes you start to compare yourself with your peers and convince yourself that they are more skilled and even more deserving than you are. And you worry that any moment someone will discover you, and they'll discover that you're not as competent as they thought, and you'll be exposed as a fraud. This is a classic case of imposter syndrome. And it's more common than you might think. In fact, the research shows that between 20 and 70% of people were going to experience it in their lifetime. In this video, we're going to explore imposter syndrome, why it happens, and more importantly, what you can do to overcome it, right? Whether you're just starting out in your career or you're a seasoned professional, imposter syndrome can strike at any time. But with the right tools and mindset, you can learn how to recognize and combat these negative thoughts and feelings. The question comes to your mind, I know, and it is, what is imposter syndrome? I tell you. Now, imposter syndrome is a psychological phenomenon. It's not new. It's a psychological phenomenon in which individuals doubt their abilities and feel like a fraud, despite evidence of their competence or success, right? They doubt themselves. And how can it affect individuals? It comes in different areas of life. It can impact individuals in various aspects, such as in your career, in academics, and even personal relationships. For example, it may make someone feel like they don't deserve their job or that promotion, or that they are not smart enough to be in school or in the school they are, or they're not good enough for their partner or their friend. Some of the signs may include self-doubt, feeling like a fraud, or even perfectionism, or even difficulty in accepting praise or recognition, and setting excessively high expectation for oneself. But guess what? You're not alone. I was sharing this with my roommate recently. Many successful individuals have experienced this. How do you overcome imposter syndrome? First things first, you need to start by recognizing and acknowledging your feelings. You need to begin to challenge those negative thoughts and beliefs. Another key thing you need to do is to reframe failure as a learning opportunity. Develop a growth mindset. I tell you, it's a battle in the mind, and you need to take charge of it. Another key way to do with it is to embrace your mistakes. Everyone makes mistakes, and it's an important part of our learning process. Instead of dwelling on those mistakes, use them as an opportunity for growth and improvement. One last thing I'll share with you as to deal with this is to seek support. Talk to trusted friends. Be very conscious of the kind of friends you keep, or even colleagues that you trust about this self-doubt. You may be surprised to learn that others have gone through this, they go through this, but they have dealt with it. You're not alone in this journey. Once you take some of these steps, you will find out that you feel better about yourself and more confident of the hard work and the great things you have done for yourself. Till I meet you again, Imola is my name.